Back, everybody. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the sites and platforms that I use to find out what news is going to be affecting whatever currency that I'm expected to trade for that given day, week, or long term, or whatever the case may be. So one of the platforms, one of the websites that I use is called Forex Factory. Forex Factory is very reliable in telling you what economic news is going to be released at when in what given day, and pretty much the impact that it's going to have on whichever currency that the news is related to. So, for example, Wednesday, September 12th, which is pretty much today. Earlier today at 8:30, the USD came out with a PPI news. Now, the thing you got to understand about the fundamental aspect of this is you're not necessarily going to be, dissecting whether the is not to the whole economics of that current of that country. What you want to look for is the news that is going to be released. Is it going to have significant impact, or is it going to have more so just a small, regular, everyday kind of news? So this is one website that I use for it. It has all the it has all the currencies listed on the left side of it, and it has the news, whereas the previous what was previously reported, what is expected to be reported, and what the actual is. Let me refresh this because I don't think I refreshed it earlier this morning. So yeah, so as you can see, so the actual actually did worse than expected. So the USD ended up going down for whatever currency pair that was being traded. And this is pretty much how get more volatility, get more juice, get more traction out of the market or whatever currency pair that you're trading. So this is one aspect to use. This goes. You could alter this from going for the week, or you could change it if you want to see what's going to be happening for this month. All the news that's going to be coming out for this month. It has all that for you. You can actually filter it even more to find out what currency pairs. You got the AUD, you got the Canadian, you got the Swiss franc, Euro, GBP, Japan, New Zealand dollar, USD dollar, and these are all the impact folders, the news that are gonna have the most impact. Now, what you want to do, what I do is, to pretty much cancel out all the noise, I get rid of this impact folder, which is the non-economics. It has nothing to do with economics, just regular news. The yellow folder, which is low impact news, and from time to time, depending on how what time frame that I'm trading off of, either medium, I may check the medium, I may not. But what you always want to keep on is the red folder, which is the high impact news. This is the news that impacts the market. So with that being said, this is something that it is a website that is very often used by many forex traders as far as trying to get a leg up or try to be better prepared. This is where the technical analysis and the fundamental analysis ties in together to give you the best opportunity for a trade. Another platform that I use is Bloomberg, Bloomberg website. You know, for the most part, I don't really try to go to read the articles and things of that nature. I just usually get on Bloomberg and hear what the analysis have to say, hear what their predictions are, hear their opinions on certain things, just different things like that. I never take it for face value, but it's worth listening to because these are the economic experts in their particular field. Another one that I use is stock markets, not stock market, CNBC, and this is pretty much where all the stock market traders they usually go to get all their updates. Usually, I get alerts coming to my phone about breaking news and things of that. So what you also want to consider as well too is watching news on your actual TV. When you go anywhere, you usually see people that have the news channel on. Maybe the volume's turned down or whatever the case may be, because most of the time it's just noise. But what you want to do is there something significant that may stick out to you in that particular currency or that particular country that you're trading currency in. You also want to make sure you keep an eye out for it, because for the most part, like I said, breaking news happens every day. Sudden news always happens. So at any particular time, something may come across the screen, it might catch your attention, and you're like, oh wow, this has something. Is related to what currency pair that I'm trading, or what country that I'm looking into investing in. So all that ties together when it comes to fundamentals. But back to this one, Forex Factory is the main source that I use as far as finding out what relevant news is going to be released for that currency that I'm looking to trade. So yeah, so when you get a chance, just pretty much go on it, play around with it. Like I said, it's extremely reliable. You can alter it so you can find out what news is coming out for the week, what news is coming out for the month, next month, last month, the works.